Hi everybody, welcome to my practice here at Lounge Academy. My name's Howard. I'll be your practicer this evening, where we will not only practice the piano, but we might discuss subjects of general interest as well, if they come up. Very modern start to this. Thank you. I call that piece song for an unprepared pianist. It's kind of like the Cage stuff. Only this is for an unprepared pianist instead of an unprepared piano. It never hurts to explain them. It's a Tuesday evening in Buffalo, New York, USA. Earth, solar system, Milky Way. But most importantly, an election year. Not to me, but thank you. I'll now fuss around with the equipment a little bit, make sure it's working okay. It's all part of the practicing, is rehearsing with the equipment. Scene 2. What is it today? It's the It's the 8th. It's September 8th, the glorious year of 2020. What happened, Mr. Robot Camera Operator? turn around and you're sleeping on the job. To discover what chemical forces flow from lover to lover. How little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine what ignorant bliss is? So long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters, how little it matters, how little we know. Ooh, yeah, what the heck's wrong with this guy? Is it that tough? I don't think he recognizes the side of my head. I have to like turn this on when I'm not looking at him, I think. Is that right? Mr. Artificial Intelligence Camera Operator? No wonder they call it artificial intelligence. How little we know. I'd like to thank everybody. Which would not take long to do it individually, but I won't. But you know who you are. Thanks for keeping me company here, and I could feel you politely rooting me on. The polite encouragement, I could sense it coming through the internet. She said, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. She said, oh yeah. I said, ooh yeah. That's a little song I wrote called Ooh Yeah. It's actually an excerpt from my concerto, the Ooh Yeah Concerto. in F. Opus 1. That's what I'm working on. That's going to be Opus 2. What's new? How is the world treating you? You haven't changed a bit. Lovely as ever, I must admit. What's new? How did that romance come through? You haven't changed. We haven't met since then. Lovely as ever, I must admit. Oh, what's new? Pardon my asking, what's new? To adore your hand, I understand. Adieu. Pardon my asking what's new, but then you couldn't know. I haven't changed. I still love you so. What's new? Probably I'm boring you, but seeing you is grand, and it was nice of you to offer your hand. I understand. Adieu. What's new? That's a song called What's New? And this next number that I'd like to perform for you is called Let's Get Lost. That's what it's called. It's in the same key as the last one. I like to group them. Let's get lost in each other's arms. Ooh, let's get lost. Let them send out alarms, and though they'll think it's rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Ooh, let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list to celebrate this night we found each other. Let's get lost. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Let's get lost. Ooh, let's get lost. Is that a nice song? Let them send out alarms. I don't remember who wrote it. I need practice on remembering who wrote songs. That's why we're here. Remember this one? I hope I do. Nope. It's a process of elimination. Da-da. The song a robin sings. Here's the robin. Through years of heavens, through years of springs, the ripples in a nook, where two lovers, the great symphonic theme that Stella by starlight and not a dream. My heart and I agree, she's She's everything on earth to me. Stella by Starlight. That was from the movie, remember? Stella! You ever see that one? Actually, it wasn't from that movie, but how many Stellas are there in shows? Maybe somebody can answer that. Have you met Miss Jones? How about in this key? Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. Oh yeah. All at once I lost my breath. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Oh yeah, Miss Jones and I. Now I've met Miss Jones, ooh yeah, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Yeah, Miss Jones and I, oh yeah, ooh that Miss Jones, ooh that Miss Jones, oh yeah. Sorry. Something happens to me. I'd like to thank one of our sponsors here at WBIG.Tv. The City of Buffalo Department of Coffee and Donuts. And they've got some surprises up their sleeve, ladies and gentlemen. right here, right up here. See that? Ah, how sweet it is. I'd like to thank Alan Hayes from Hayes Brothers Coffee for the beans. Alan and Kevin travel the world to bring us the finest beans, and they'll be happy to do it for your household as well. Just visit hayeshomeroast.com and Alan Hayes will take it from there. What a difference a fantastic cup of coffee makes. Time goes so fast when you're with me. Maybe I can pick up a song at random so I don't forget how to do this like I ever knew. Ooh, so many great classics here. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa do. I got so excited I lost my place. Ooh yeah, my sweet embrace, embraceable you. While singing that, thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Generous encouragement. While I was doing that song, a question or a comment by one of our, Mr. London, Andrew London. Hope I'm not destroying your name. As you can see, I didn't cheat and like write it down or anything. But what a great cadet this man is. And he was making some great comments, and one was when he plays the piano and then sings, his piano falls apart, or it gets haphazard, and of course that's I mean, see, it's one big pool of mistakes. You got to embrace the mistakes. Every time you make a mistake, That's a mutation, that's a creative spark. And when you cover up for the mistake, that's how you sound creative. So don't worry about them. But on the other side of that, you know what I do? When I'm singing and playing, I figure the singer is the leader of the band. If there's a singer, the vocalist is the leader. It doesn't matter if they started yesterday, and the rest of the guys were together for 40 years. If they're singing the lyrics to the song, they're the leader, so as far as the music goes, the perception goes. So think of yourself that way. Think of yourself as two members playing together, and always give the priority. Just think of this. Think of singing the song and the words and the lyrics and not breaking tempo. And just like if you're lost, with the piano, just don't play. That's a beautiful thing about playing and singing is if you've been playing like you have and then you start singing, the playing gets like a lot easier because you can play a lot less. Now I'm assuming you're making up your arrangements, rather than if I'm assuming wrong and you've got everything worked out, so that's the way you play it, then that's kind of a different bag that you just got to be prepared. But or you could pursue a more improvisational approach, which takes time, and you develop those mental canals, and then it just happens. So that's the approach I take. So what I do is when you're singing, you want to lay back on the accompaniment, and you want to give the vocals a lot of room, and then you do the fill between the phrases. You do little things. It just starts to become the way you communicate, the way, so you don't have to really plan it. There's nothing harder than doing a night of just playing the piano, if they're listening, you know what I mean? If it's I know you're a cocktail pianist, so that's a great thing to do because you're creating an ambiance, creating an environment for people to talk, It's not a concert where they're sitting there quiet staring at you. If you do one of those, you got to play your ass off, and nobody can. Oscar Peterson could do that. Who could hold somebody's attention for a night playing piano, right? So you can't. But if you're singing, people love lyrics. It all gets, much easier. Well, I think I'll call it a practice. I look like one of those little squares on the upper little corner of an album or the back of a book where the guy's, posing like this. Okay. Thanks again, everyone or two who joined tonight on YouTube, and hopefully we'll see you at practice tomorrow night, and we can catch up on everything that's happened since. Good night, everybody.